What's up, Brooklyn Squad? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing, everybody? Sorry, no intro today because we're gonna get right into it, y'all. Baby, mm, one thing we don't like is true crime. Period. I mean, I love what I do, right? But what I mean is, one thing I don't like is a predator. I don't like people that prey on children. Hey, Kathy B, girl. I gotta give y'all this. I have to give it to y'all. I'm gonna have to give it to y'all now. If y'all haven't been following me, which I know y'all follow me, I know Kathy B follows me on a lot of my platforms. I posted about this predator. He's a teacher. Now, one of the activists had sent me a link. He invited me into his group with the parents of the victims, and he asked me, can I do a video? Now, this was a few days back or maybe a week back. I had just came back from vacation, so I was still doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Matter of fact, I think he got me when I was on vacation. No, it was when I came back from vacation. So I was still doing a lot of other stuff, but I did put a little something out there about him, and we're going to get into it all. So now I am here to do the live, honey, because this man has now been charged. And this is what I was really waiting for, to even do the video, to do a live on it. Let's see some other stuff, right? And baby, it is here. But check this out. Who hit that like button on Facebook? Somebody watching me. Oh, Josephine, thank you. Josephine always hit the like button on Facebook. She be watching me. Thank you, Josephine. I see you, girl. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Thank you, Josephine. So, Josephine, you know we don't like no predators, and we don't like the police that be trying to act sneaky. I know Josephine don't like no police, but we don't like them either. But we don't like no predators either. We don't like the predators that prey on children. And we have one that we need to discuss. Okay, so his name is Ronald Giloa. I might be saying it wrong, but when we hear the news report, they're going to say his name right. His name is Ronald. We're going to call him Ronald. And I'm going to show y'all what I posted so y'all will know what I'm talking about. So let's just go right. Okay, first of all, let me erase a lot of the stuff that I got up here. Oh, wait. Okay, this is his thing. That is his thing. Hold on, y'all. That's it, and that's it. Oh, so I don't have to erase that. Oh, that's it too. Okay, so let me erase that. Cause actually, I just got back home not too long ago. Me and Dave went out at shop, just to get a few items because we're going to his sister's house tomorrow for barbecue. And soon as I got back, I jumped on TikTok and did a live. Right? Because I was unpacking the groceries and making his sandwich, and I was like, I might as well go on TikTok, right? And then I was like, damn, I got to jump in the shower and let me go on YouTube and Facebook and do a live. And at first, I was going to do the Kendrick Lamar pop-up concert that he did yesterday on June. Girl, I had the thumbnail and everything. Then I was going to do some missing cases that's out there. Then I was like, oh, wait, it's something that I knew I had to do for somebody. And this was the video that he wanted. So let me shut the fuck up and let me put this video out. So let me share my screen. Of course, Josephine. You know it, girl. You know, we got to do what we got to do, baby. I could try my best. Can't do it all. I'll be trying to do it all, but I know I can't do it all. And Katie now, hold on. Katie, oh wait, Bloomington. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here actually. Yeah, because this gonna show it all. Oh, is this even open? Let me see. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, there we go. Also, guys, Katie has a new YouTube channel and she has a group on Facebook. So I'm going to put the link down later and please go subscribe. We are going to be doing a lot of cases together. She finally decided to come up in the front yard. So I'm so proud of her. As soon as I get this going, I'll put her link down below. Go subscribe to Katie's YouTube channel and please go and check out her new group on Facebook. It's about crime. So me and her will be working together. Yes. And baby, we're going to try to put this as a business, just not, yeah, we got some stuff to build. We're building together. So I'm so excited about this. Okay, so let me go here. Oh no, what did I do? Yeah, what did I do? Okay, here we go. Bloomington High School teacher faces unrelated child seduction charges after sexual abuse allegations surface. Well. What took them? There's a lot to this, and we're gonna have to get into all this, but let's play the video. Let's play the video.
Your good day streams here. Trust the Good Day Chicago crew to get your day started right. The wake-up news, weather, and traffic you need with a good time, guaranteed. Streaming live on your smart TV. Weekday mornings at Fox 32 on Fox Local.
Tonight, the woman who says she was sexually groomed by a teacher while in high school is speaking out.
She has filed a lawsuit but wants to be the voice if there are other victims. Elizabeth Matthews has the story.
I used to tell myself that I wasn't a victim because it's easier to say you're not a victim than to really understand what happened to you.
She wants to remain anonymous after putting all the details down in this civil lawsuit filed in Cook County last week. Known as Jane Doe, she says the alleged abuse started when she was 16 in the early 2000s.
Constant relationship in school, outside of school, like via text or AOL Messenger at the time. And the first time I ever had sex was with him.
He's not charged with anything, but named in the lawsuit as Ron Giglio, a current Bloom Trail High School teacher and softball coach. This picture was on his Fast Pitch organization's website, which has since come down. The Bloom Trail District 206 says he's now on administrative leave. Jane Doe says at the time of the alleged abuse, she said nothing.
Oh, if people find out, I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to lose my career. I'm going to lose my life.
That's what he told you.
Yeah.
And she says faculty and staff witnessed her constantly hanging around his classroom.
The fact that adults saw that and the fact that there were rumors and nothing ever changed, or I think for me, for 16-year-old me, that made it seem like, well, it must be okay.
Jane Doe says she just wants the district to be held accountable.
I just want them to acknowledge that they messed up.
I did reach out to Giglio for comment and have not yet heard back. If you think you have a similar situation with this teacher, you're encouraged to reach out to the attorneys. You can find their information on our website. That's fox32chicago.com. Reporting, Elizabeth Matthews, Fox 32 Chicago.
Well. Oh, I got some stuff to say about this, but hold on a minute. The fact that other teachers saw this young lady lingering around the class says a lot. They kept their mouth shut. And you know what? That happens a lot. That happens a whole lot. When you see a certain student always around that one teacher, and it's just that student too lingering, and he's too lingering around her, that says something. After school hours, probably. Just constantly being under him. He's paying a lot of attention to you, probably even flirted with you. He's gotten so comfortable because no one has said anything to him. He's openly flirting with you now in front of other teachers and other students. This is disgusting. And you know what? He's not the only teacher that has done this, and he won't be the fucking last. And that's the sad thing about this. That's the sad thing about this. This is disgusting. There's a lot of sick in the head people out there. Yes, it is. The sickness is in the brain, and nothing will ever change them. But the electric chair, honey. But the electric chair. Let's go to the activist who I have interviewed on this platform. He is working with the victims. He's the one that sent me the case. So I do want to show him love. Give me 1 minute. You know, I want to get my stuff together. I just got the shower, so I was like trimming it around and stuff. And let me just get everything right over here. Give me 1 minute, y'all. His name is Reverend Michael Ben Yus. And he has been working on this with the families. Okay. He sent me the thing and asked me to put the video out, right? So you know, when people send me stuff, I always show them they love. So I want to say, Reverend Michael Ben Youth, thank you for letting me know about this, because I didn't even know about this. Thank you for letting me know about this, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of what you have in store. Like, he didn't have to ask me to do anything. You know, he has his own thing. So I appreciate that. So we're gonna go to his his Facebook over here, because he actually did a meeting, and we're gonna look at that as well. You know, this let me tell you something. This activist don't be playing. Okay, he be out there. I've shown many videos where he be out there supporting the victims and the families. Okay, like, he don't play, and that's why I look up to people like that. Foot's out there, baby. So let's go to his Facebook. Oh, what's going on Facebook? Don't play with me now. Okay. Let me show y'all the screen. And you know, he from Chicago, so we know that this happened in Chicago. Oh, I think he went to the Janet Jackson concert, and shout out to you, okay? He gave a shout out to Kendrick Lamar. That's another video that I'm going to be doing. I'm looking for the okay, here we go. All right. Do y'all see it? Okay, there we go.
The same teacher that is named in the lawsuit filed. My daughter is a student of this student of Ronald Googlow, the same teacher that is named in the lawsuit filed. Even worse, the same teacher attempted to make advances to my daughter. I sent a letter to the school officials, to the board, even to elected officials. I'm completely outraged. I'm outraged. And I met with assistant superintendent, school principal, Ms. Williams, and independent investigator of the school. To say the least, I'm even more outraged that this district will hire someone that works with this district. That's not transparency. That's like hiring a police officer to be investigated by a police officer. And I outlined that very much in my outrage of that when I met with the school officials. We need to have someone that's outside of the district, that's not on the payroll, to investigate this matter. My daughter attends this school. You need to tell me how I'm going to feel comfortable knowing that this doesn't happen again, or to any other child in the school. I need someone that's going to cross the T's, dot the I's, and turn every stone when it comes to these kids here of these allegations.
And this is before he got
you all here are the elected officials of this school district, should echo my sentiment of this issue, that there needs to be someone outside of this district, not on the payroll. The fact is that I had to find that out, makes me feel very, very frustrated. This is my child.
Come on now.
This is my daughter. Your father? Yes, it was Father Day, correct? Well, guess what? How I dealt with Father Day yesterday. I talked to my daughter about this mess. And the fact is that there has been no arrest, because from what I understand, this has been a complacent issue for years. An issue where this has been thrown under the rug. Many complaints have come to the principal, Ms. King. And the fact is this has not been resolved. That's absolutely unacceptable. We need to have everyone held accountable. You all are not mandated reporters. I'm a mandated reporter. And I report everyone is responsible that knew exactly what happened from 1 month ago, 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Everyone last one, you need to be held accountable. You shouldn't be educators if you're going to be responsible for having our children not being protected. And I'm here to make sure my daughter protected. If you're not going to protect my daughter, I got something to say about it.
Woo!
It's my daughter. My daughter is important to me. And I'm not going to be here to come here, to sit here and watch all the shenanigans. I need this held accountable. Who's responsible need to be held accountable.
That's right. That's right.
Time is up. Thank you.
Let's rewind that back for the people that comes later and don't understand exactly what's going on. We have a predator that was loose before he got detained and arrested, right? The family actually had to come out here with their activists and get the support that they need and fight for this monster to be held accountable. You got parents that are afraid to send their baby to school, and baby, I understand that. The teachers are walking around blindsided like they don't see what the hell is going on. Come on now. So let's rewind what he said, and I will continue to rewind this because he is definitely on point with this baby.
My daughter is a student of this student of Ronald Googlow, the same teacher that is named in the lawsuit filed. Even worse, the same teacher attempted to make advances to my daughter. I sent a letter to the school officials, to the board, even to elected officials. I'm completely outraged. I'm outraged. And I met with assistant superintendent, school principal, Ms. Williams, and the independent investigator of the school. To say the least, I'm even more outraged that this district will hire someone that works with this district. That's not transparency. That's like hiring a police officer to be investigated by the police officer. And I outlined that very much in my outrage of that when I met with the school officials. We need to have someone that's outside of the district, that's not on a payroll, to investigate this matter.
That's right. That's not on the payroll.
My daughter
attends
this school. You need to tell me how I'm going to feel comfortable knowing that this doesn't happen again, or to any other child in the school. I need someone that's going to cross the T's, dot the I's, and turn every stone when it comes to these kids here of these allegations. And you all here are the elected officials of this school district, should echo my sentiment of this issue, that there needs to be someone outside of this district, not on the payroll. The fact is that I had to find that out. Makes me feel very, very frustrated. This is my child. This is my daughter. Your father? Yes, it was Father Day, correct? Well, guess what? How I dealt with Father Day yesterday. I talked to my daughter about this mess. And the fact is that there has been no arrest, because from what I understand, this has been a complacent issue for years. An issue where this has been thrown under the rug. Many complaints have come to the principal, Ms. King. And the fact is this has not been resolved. That's absolutely unacceptable.
This has been taking place for years. That little girl that you saw on the news just now, she wasn't the first one. Did you just hear him say he talked to his daughter? That little girl in the news wasn't his daughter. Let's just verify that. So we're talking about another victim. And how many more behind her? Our kids are supposed to go to school and get an education and feel safe. That doesn't happen anymore. They're either getting pow-powed at, kidnapped before they even hit the school, jumped, bullied, or a predator like a teacher. I mean, goddamn, how worse can it get, baby? You got a teacher that is supposed to teach. What happened to looking into backgrounds? We don't do that, I see. I mean, shit, every case that I have done on my platform is all true crime. And how many cases have we seen that we got either CPS, not looking into backgrounds, or CPS, you too busy trafficking the kids? We're going to get into that too next time. Yeah, I'm coming for all their asses. We got teachers now. Teachers! What is going on? Now you are texting these young kids. Let me tell you something. That's right, baby. Get them all locked up. When I was in school for a GED, I'm going to tell you something. I never told nobody this. I never even told Dave this. And I'm going to say it right here on live because now we're talking about a predator, a teacher, and I experienced that before. Not once, but twice. So now I'm going to tell you right here on live on YouTube and both Facebooks. And it will be in my book whenever I finish it one day. But listen, when I was a little girl in foster care, and I got 2 stories to tell y'all. They've been preying on our kids. You just start seeing it on social media now. Oh, baby, I ain't just seeing it. I've been known it. I'm just not seeing it. I've been known this. Maybe everybody else is just seeing it. Because I've been known they've been preying on our kids. Because I'm about to tell you a story. One time when I was a little girl in school, I was in my foster mother's home, right? This is when I was in my foster mother's home in Brooklyn. This was the second foster home that I was in. We used to call her Big Mama because she was big and tall. She was a Southern Brooklyn woman. This was the first project that was it the first project? Yeah, it was the first project that I was in, really. And the school was right next to the project, so it was not too far from my home. Well, we had art class, and we had a Puerto Rican art teacher, a young one. I would say he was in his 20s. I think he was 29. I was like 9, maybe. I don't know. I was really young. I never liked this art teacher. He gave me the creeps for something. I don't know. For me being so young, you got to remember, I was back and forth in foster home a lot at that time. I was already being physically abused at that time. So I was not comfortable around a lot of people. In this foster home, I was not being physically abused. But there was another foster home that I was in. Remember I told y'all the lady was beating me with the whelp and beating me with a stick. And I had bruises on my back and everything. So I was already not comfortable around people and very alert at that age. Well, this art teacher, every time we had art, he was always lingering around us. Like, I know that the teachers linger around you, like they look at your art stuff, but he was always lingering around us. And I felt uncomfortable with him. I felt so uncomfortable. I never sat at the desk barely. I would sit on the floor in the art room. That's how uncomfortable. Like, you got the desk. I would go in the corner and get my art stuff and sit on the floor. He could never understand that, but it was him. I didn't want him lingering around my shoulder when I would sit on the table like he did the other little girls. He just creeped me out. And it was me and another little girl that would sit on the floor in the art room. And he would always say, you can sit on the table, but I'm okay. He asked me to stay after art class one day. And I said, I can't. I got to go home because Big Mama's cooking a dinner and I got to go home. And I left. Soon as I hit in my door, my foster sister and Big Mama was watching the news. He was coming out of class on handcuffs. He arsed the little girl that was in my class. He arsed the little Puerto Rican girl that was in my class. Yes, he did. He arsed her. Yes, he did. So I know about this. You ain't got to come on here and tell me about this, baby. I already know about this because I experienced it in my own class with my own art teacher. Okay? I could have been that little girl because he asked me to stay after class. And I said, no, Big Mama got to cook. So I left and I took my book bag and I went home. I never told nobody this. Dave didn't even know this, and Dave know everything. I probably told like one person in my life, but I don't really say it like I try to just push this in back of my mind. When I did my steps with my sponsor, that's the person I told. Because, I'm in recovery. So when I did my 12 steps, it came out. And when I got I went upstairs and I got to the door and I opened it and I said, hey, I'm home. And everybody was watching the news in my bedroom because I had to share a bedroom and we had bunk beds with the other foster kids. And they was like, that's it. That's your school, Jasmine. That's your school. And I said, oh my God, that's my art teacher. I didn't say, oh my God. I said, oh, that's the art teacher. That's the art teacher. He just asked me to stay. And he was arrested for RN a little girl, the little Puerto Rican girl that he always covering. He RN her. So I know about this, honey. And I'm going to tell you another story. Not too long ago, when I was in GED school, the school where I live at, not the one that I was doing online. Yeah, I know I did GED online. I went to the GED class a few years ago. Remember I told you I did the GED class, but I didn't take the test? The teacher there was spooky as well. And he was weird. He was talking about his marriage and he don't sleep in the same bed with his wife. He was like a weirdo. And one of the students there told me that he asked her to meet him at 10 o'clock at night by a highway. I said, girl, you better not go there. Why is our GED teacher telling you to meet him 10 o'clock at night by the highway? Like, he was like, oh, bring your car and we can meet up and I'm by the highway. It was just weird. I called the school and made a complaint on him. Of course, they didn't like what I did, the girls. I don't give a fuck. But that was really strange. So I know about this stuff already. And this is why I chose not to go to that GED school right here where I'm at the college to do the GED. And this is the real reason why. So now everything's coming out, okay? Now I'm telling y'all the truth. This is why I do it online. Not also because of the power in the school, but because what happened to me a few years ago. Not to me, but the teacher that told the girl meet me on the highway and shit like that. I reported him. So yeah. So I know about this stuff. Yeah, I know I get emotional. I'm sorry, but I know about this stuff. So when it comes to this, you ain't got listen. This is, and it's crazy because these teachers sat around. Listen, they can't tell me they didn't know this shit. Wasn't the first student. Yes, that's very inappropriate. Very inappropriate. A teacher sexually assaulted one of them. What? It was covered up. He then became the principal of another school. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's a shame. That is a shame. And hold on. Let's see if we can find some more stuff because I found some stuff on his ass. Hold on. Let me share the screen again. I'm going to share this screen right here. We're going to go here. We're going to empty that screen and we're going to share the screen. Hold on, y'all. I never told nobody that. Oh my God. Wow. That really hit me hard because it's been a while. Ooh. Okay. A woman suing Chicago Heights teacher for alleged sexual abuse speaks out. Nothing ever changed. Chicago, the woman suing South Suburban Teacher School and District over alleged sexual abuse 2 decades ago. 2 decades spoke out for the first time. Now we saw that already. She even said, this is very important. Listen to this. I used to tell myself that I wasn't a victim because it's easier to say you're not a victim when to really understand what happened to you and how it affected your life. And Jane Doe said, I want y'all to listen to that. She used to tell herself that she's not a victim. Last night, I reached out to a sex trafficking survivor. And I reached out to her a month ago before I went on vacation. And she finally reached back out to me last night. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. Uh, oh, now she blocked me, I guess. Okay, so we won't be doing that interview with her. Um, and you gotta really watch people because okay, but let's get into it. So I said to her when I reached out to her on May 13th. Good afternoon. I am a YouTuber that volunteers on spreading awareness on helping victims and their families on true crime cases. I saw a comment that you were a victim of sex trafficking, and I am so sorry that you went through that horrible experience. Thank goodness you were able to make it out alive. I would like to know if you would like to come on my channel and share your story and help others. Please let me know. Thank you. This is a month ago. She now gets back to me. And she said, I just saw this message and now I would be interested in discussing it. I said, hello. So she says to me, first thing first, I am a survivor. First thing first, I am a survivor. So I said, and she said, no victim for me, and blinks. I say, yes, I sent that message. I say, yes, you are a survivor. But she said, yes, we can talk and this and that. But all of a sudden now she blocks me. I don't know why. But so yeah, I say that to say they don't realize that they don't like to say that they are a victim at first because they survived this. So young ladies that went through this, you are survivors. You are survivors. But I just wanted to show y'all how this is very interesting. I used to tell myself that I wasn't a victim. She didn't think. Yeah, I know, right? Weird, right? Yeesh. Yeah. But you know what, Kathy B? It happens. What are you gonna do? I met her in another comment for S trafficking survivors, and her story seemed so. But yeah, that's how I met her. But I'm gonna keep reaching out, y'all. So don't worry, we will get a. Don't worry, okay? But yeah, this has been going on for so long. Survivors, not victims. Exactly. Exactly. And this has been going on for so long. And in the beginning, we are victims. I mean, if we realize it or not, we are victims. But when we come through it, we have survived a storm of hell. We have survived a storm of hell. And that's because of God. That's only because of God. And us, of course. But yeah. This teacher, and he's a coach, I believe, allegedly. You know how many coaches do shit like this? It's insane. And how the other teachers just lay back and just watch, and they don't report it. They don't do anything. They don't say anything. I mean, I feel that they should be the blame also. You knew something. You watched it go on. You should go down too. Exactly. Exactly. The act goes away, but the trauma remains. Right. It takes a long time for you know, people to even, I guess, realize. Hold on. He's a monster. He's a monster. I showed that for a reason. He is a monster. You are so right, Josephine. We gotta be a survivor at whatever life throws at us. That's right. That is right. That's right. I was looking at Bobby Brown's sister is back on YouTube. His sister is back on YouTube and she finished her book, and that's why she hasn't been on YouTube for a minute, because she was writing her book. So she finished it and now she's back doing content again. And I'm gonna try to get something. Robert Brown. Who's Robert? Hello, Robert Brown. I have a children who attended this school. Look at that. I have a child that attended this school. I am so sorry. I am so. Would you like to come up here? If you want to, you can come up. I will drop the link. Let me drop it. Hold on. If you like. If not, that's okay. I understand. Hold on. Just to, we don't have to be an interview or nothing. Just to say how you feel, and I'm so sorry. This monster, and you know what, Robert? That's the link if you would like to come up. More should be held accountable. This monster, for sure. Okay? He preyed on these kids. And you know what? When he preyed on these kids, I would put the other ones that knew about them. I felt they preyed on these kids too. They should be accountable too, because they knew something was going on. And they did nothing. They did nothing. They turned a blind eye. How could you? So that tells me I feel bad for they freaking kids. For their kids. What kind of person sees a pedophile do some shit and turn the blind eye? Come on now. How is your kids doing? How is your kids doing, Robert? That's the link if you want to come up. And if not, I understand. Trust me. But I just want to say we are keeping everyone in prayer over here. And if you ever want to come up here and, just vent anything, we are here. Another activist had asked me to get this out like a few days ago or like a week ago, but I had just came back from vacation. I had so much going on, and I saw the thing that he was charged. I said, oh, this is the perfect time to get this out now, because now, baby, he was arrested. But the thing is, he's going to come out on bond. They're going to give him a bond, of course, right? And he's going to come out. And now what's going to happen, right? Are they going to take this really serious now? Hey, Brooklyn TV, for dedication to these stories. Hey, good luck. That's Barbara's husband. Hey, how you doing? You're welcome. Yes, hit the link. Hit the link, Josephine. Of course, I was gonna ask you that too, Josephine. But I would. Okay, I'll tell you now. I'll tell you behind the scene. But come on up. Hey, boo. Oh, oh man. Damn, that was fast. Oh, hit the link again. Hit the link again. Hit the link again. Okay, there you go. I see you. Okay, there you go. Hey, boo.
There we go.
Hey, mama.
Good to
So-
be here.
So please tell us what happened, because I never told nobody that story about what happened about my school when I was little, and then the other school recently, not too many years ago. So we want to hear. We want to hear what happened.
My daughter was about 9 years old. She comes home and she tells me, Mom, the teacher's been running his hand up the inside of my leg to my crotch. He's been sticking his hand down the back of my neck, down my back, saying, oh, I wanted to look at the tag to see if my wife has the same shirt. I want to see if she if it was bought in the same place my wife bought hers. Oh,
Making
and my wife
excuses,
has
yeah.
the same name as you. I'm not going to mention my daughter's name. So I call the principal. I tell the principal I want a meeting.
That's right.
And of course, the teacher lied and lied and lied. He threatened my daughter. So my daughter wouldn't speak up. When we brought her into the principal's office, she wouldn't speak up. And of course, the principal covered up for it. The next year, I go into the high school, I think it was, and I see him standing there. When he sees me, he got this smile on his face. Yo, I wanted to punch that smile off his face. So I go to one of the tables and I say to the woman, I said, you see that male over there? She goes, yeah. I said, he was sexually assaulting my daughter last year, and it was all covered up. And the principal covered it up, and he threatened my daughter. So my daughter wouldn't speak about it ever again to anyone but me. It got covered up.
Wow. See?
And the teacher that I told, the female teacher that I told, she was all pissed off, and I hope she did something about it.
She did nothing, right? They all did nothing.
I don't know whatever became of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How's your daughter doing? I mean, what I know
She's
she had
all grown now, you know.
Yeah. But I mean, at that time, I'm sure she had to go through it. Did she go to therapy and stuff? Was it?
No, she seemed to be all right.
Okay.
I made sure she was no longer in his class. And I told the principal, you make sure this teacher doesn't ever speak to my daughter again. It's not going to be good for him.
This is really sad because and look, it's been going on for years, right? And it's been going on for so long that it's still going on, and the teachers are still not being held responsible.
Yeah. And cops are doing it to the children.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So it's like, well, goddamn, teacher, do you do this to your kids at home?
They probably do.
Yeah.
They probably do. When I was a kid, when I was 15 years old, my mom let me stay overnight at my girlfriend's house. And the next day, her father says, oh, let's go for a walk. Let's walk the baby. And she had a baby sister about 3-4 months old. Let's take the baby for a walk in the baby's carriage. And so we're walking down the street. All of a sudden, he says to my girlfriend, her name was Maria, walk ahead of us, walk ahead of us. All of a sudden, she's walking ahead of us, and all of a sudden, he's reaching in front of me and playing with my breasts.
Who?
Yo,
wait, who?
Her father.
Oh, Lord.
My friend's father. Yo, I knocked his hands off of me. Meanwhile, she got these hickeys, big, huge hickeys on her neck. And I asked her mother, what are those bruises? What are those marks on her neck? oh, that's from her father. He was just playing around with her. He was, just sucking too hard. Are you kidding me? Now, don't tell me his wife didn't know.
Right. That's sad.
You
It
know,
happens so much in the homes, and that's what the teachers turn the eye, the parents turn the eye, the mama turn the eye, they all
it's
turn the eye.
disgusting.
Nobody helps these kids. Who are here to protect these kids? Listen,
Yeah.
we got freaking child protective services trafficking the kids.
Exactly. All for
We're gonna,
money.
we gotta do a whole segment on that, girl,
Yeah, I agree.
because I found out some stuff on Twitter, and actually, one of the ladies that went public with it, she wound up being unalive.
Oh my
So I'm gonna do a
goodness.
whole live on that. Yeah, I gotta find out her name and stuff though. But I'm gonna do a whole live on that. That was I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This was before I went on vacation. I heard that news. I seen it.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
I said, "Oh my God, I gotta show them about this." Yeah,
That's
she went public with it, and her husband wind up unalive in the house. And she's not a regular, like, a person. She's actually at the head of a head,
Oh.
like one of those big. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a whole segment on that, girl. But this is disgusting. Like, I'm glad that your daughter mentally was fine, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
taught all
because
my children you have to be a survivor of whatever life throws at you.
that's
I
right.
also told them repeatedly, never allow anything or anyone to take your mental strength from you, because once you do, they now own you. They now have control of you, and you no longer have control of you.
That's right.
I,
That's right.
that's what my mom told me growing up. Thank you, Mom. Rest in peace,
I agree. And this is why I get so worried about my daughter a lot,
Yeah,
because, I don't know if you was on here the other day when I was going off a little bit, because my daughter messaging these guys little bit on the internet, she don't know them, and now they her boyfriend and she's in love with them. It just bothers me. It's like, girl, you don't know them. They could be trying
yeah,
to traffic you. What are you doing?
yeah.
And it's not like my daughter has the mind of us, even though she's 20 years old. She's special need, so her mind is like younger. You
Right.
understand?
I understand
She don't
totally.
she don't understand. She think that just because the boy said, "Oh, I love you," and you met him a few days ago, that he loves you. Where did you
Right.
meet him at? Oh, on TikTok. Girl,
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
where he live at? Chicago.
Chicago.
Girl,
Well,
he
think
don't even
about
live
it.
up here with us. That
Yeah.
scares me.
That's at least that's where he says he lives. You don't know if that's where he really lives.
Right.
He could be living, in New
South,
York
no, South,
somewhere,
no, South, North Carolina. North Carolina, she said. Right.
but he could be living anywhere.
Anywhere. I'm like, oh no, I FaceTimed him and the family likes him. And I'm like, oh my God, are you
That
freaking
don't
kidding
mean
me?
anything. FaceTime doesn't show where they live.
It's so scary.
It
She don't,
is.
it just bothers. And I know I talked about this a little bit on my live before, but this scares me. Because my own daughter trusts a man that she met on TikTok last month, that she trusts me. She
Yeah.
don't want to give me no information so I could do a search on him or anything.
Does she know about the uh is it Facebook killer?
She
Uh,
don't give a damn if we told her there was a killer next door to her. If the killer next door to her said, "I love you, girl," then she's down for it.
I just seen a post about it. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. The online
Oh, um,
uh
hold on.
is it okay to
Uh,
say?
oh, Get Luck. We talking about Get Luck. That's Barbara's husband. He don't know what's going on. Okay, so what we're talking about is a sexual predator that I was asked to do a video of, from the activist who I interviewed before. He's a big activist in Chicago. And when I came back from vacation, he sent me something and said, please, can you work on this, put this out? I put it a little bit like on Facebook clips, because you know how I be doing Facebook clips, right? putting little stuff out on TikTok and stuff, but I didn't do a live yet. Well, maybe the live is now because the mother effer is arrested. So this teacher sexually abused his students. And then Josephine is talking about our experience, what happened with us with our children being, her
Yeah.
daughter was abused in school. And I had a situation of my teacher when I was little was arrested for RN a little girl, and he tried to get me to stay too. So it's just a lot going on right here. Yeah. But yeah, the main subject was it's sexual assault basically, and people shutting their eye and letting these teachers abuse these kids when they're supposed to be safe in these schools, and they're not doing a damn thing about it. He said, "Oh my God."
Exactly.
So that's really, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, this is bad. It's really sad. Go
It's
ahead.
getting
I'm
worse.
sorry.
It's
Yeah,
getting worse instead of getting better. It's getting worse.
it is. Hey, Ray of Sunshine. I see you, babe. She said, hugs as different times and people meet up differently now. Yes, the vulnerability is under attack. Oh, using love to scam them out of money too.
Yes.
See? That's
Yeah.
what I was saying when it comes to my kid, man.
To try
You
and
tell her
blackmail them.
you say you love her and she is all in because she's vulnerable,
Yeah.
and she's so beautiful. I think y'all seen her on here before. She used to come on here with me. She is so beautiful. And she just wants to be loved. But
Yeah.
baby, you gotta love yourself. What about if this man says, okay, take a plane and meet me? We're gonna be searching for her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the mother that's now searching for my missing child.
Yeah.
And she don't understand when I'm trying to explain that to her, Josephine. She don't get it. She just say, well, he gave me $100, so he said he loved me. Well, how
Wow.
many pictures of your poo-poo did you show him for him to say that?
I hope she didn't,
She did.
because he could turn around and blackmail her, or try to.
Well, she did, and it's all over the internet probably. So, because he's not the first one. And I don't mean I'm pleased, y'all don't think I'm garbage in my daughter, but I'm a mother that's 100, keep it 100 real. I'm not gonna sit up here and patty cake, okay?
Right.
These kids gotta learn trafficking is real.
Yeah.
You show a man your body on the internet, that picture is worldwide now. And that's how trafficking starts.
And that's how they make money off the pictures.
Thank you. Somebody listens to me.
And I don't call them men. I call them males. Just because a male has a penis in his pants, that doesn't make
That's
him a
okay.
man.
Nope.
That just makes him male.
That's right.
And I came up with that saying when my second ex-husband stood in front of me and he said to me, I'm a man. And I said to him, really? What makes you a man? He grabbed his crotch and he shook his crotch. I said, that penis in your pants, that don't make you a man. That just makes you male.
Yeah, you're right about
He
that.
shut up and turned away and walked away. Yeah, he had
felt
no
like
yeah. Oh, I've told cops that. I've been sexually assaulted by cops.
I know.
And I've told them the same thing.
And that right there, yeah, I wanted to do an interview on you with that one because that is happening a lot.
Yeah.
That is happening a lot. What was the name of that movie? Where was it Crash? I don't know. It's a movie way back. It's like different parts of each segment of the movie. But one of the parts was she was standing there, she was driving with her husband, right? And the cop stopped them for nothing. Oh no. They was parked and they just came back from a club or something, right? It was like a big fancy dinner. And they were making out in their car, whatever, and the cops pulled them out the car, whatever. First of all, never have a male cop search you. You're a female, you ask for a female officer. A male cop is never supposed to search you.
I asked for a female. He pulled his gun out on me. and said, as long as I say I smell this, as long as I say I smell the odor of drugs in your car, I could do whatever you want, whatever I want to you, and pulled his gun on me and told me, yelled at me, put your arms out. I'm searching you.
See, and that's very, very. I know, Doc, you're not laughing at that, baby. We know you're laughing at the situation. He laughing at you, so what you told your husband.
Mm-hmm.
We know, we know. Um, yeah, that was wrong. That was wrong.
And
And
he
let me
got
tell
away
you
with it. The
something.
judge let him get away with what he did to me on the side of the road.
That's crazy. And they
And
do
then
all.
the other two cops on Long Island who did it to me 3 times. The first cop took a second turn in between the second cop doing it to me in the back hallway of the courthouse.
Oh my God. That's so
Carlton
sad.
Avenue Courthouse on Long Island, Islip, New York. Yeah. Those judges, they let him get away with it too.
She said, I understand they so innocent and think everyone should love like them do. Oh, that's my daughter. When what she said about my daughter, when is it the 20s, they feel like they know everything, right? They gonna invisible, yeah. Well, I just continue to drop nuggets on knowledge until something sticks. Yeah, I know. I know.
You know, we got to live and learn. We got to learn as we live.
I just get scared though, because like I said,
Mhm.
my daughter's 20, but she's not 20 up here. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's kind
I
of different for
understand.
her. Yeah. I have an older daughter now. She not, she's on point with shit. Like she's, but my daughter's disability, it came from her father's side. So um, they kind of, but that's my baby. I love her. And I'm just scared. Like I don't want her this guy to be like, oh, why don't you take the plane down here to come see me, baby? And she'd be like, all right. And
That's
then
if
next thing
that's
you
where
know,
he is. He could say, "Hey, I'm in town. Come meet me."
right. And then next thing you know, we don't see her. And then
I hope it never happens, though.
I know. And the thing that makes me aggravated is the family that she's living with, her adopted family, they okay with this shit. None of y'all did searches on this motherfucker. So God forbid if something happens to her, right? Y'all gonna be like, we don't have no information on him.
I
Y'all
mean, they
okay
have
with saying,
technology where they can locate where the person laptop, computer, or where their phone is. They can find them. They have the technology to find them.
and I know my daughter probably watched my last video when I was saying this, so that's why she probably didn't call me. She probably mad. But baby
Mm,
girl, it's okay. Mama loves you, and if I don't say it out loud, then um, I feel that you won't take it serious. And she won't hear your opinion on this.
right.
She won't hear other adults saying trafficking is real and it's real on the internet.
We
That's
have to
where it
spread the
starts from.
knowledge.
It starts from the internet. Like she don't believe it. From me, no. So if she hear y'all say it, if she hear you speak, if she hear Ray Sunshine say something, and she watch my video, maybe she'll believe it.
I mean, they made a movie about it.
Many movies I watch it. I showed a movie. Oh, I did movie night, and I showed 2 trafficking movies. It was good, girl. You would have been like, oh my god, yeah, yeah. I showed 2. Next time I do it, I'm gonna hit you up and let you know. I showed
I
2
sent this live to a girl that I know who is fighting. She's a survivor of sex trafficking, and she's now fighting them. She survived it. She's a survivor of it. I sent your live to her
Oh,
in messengers
you
for
sent me
her to
that?
check it out.
You sent
Huh?
it to me?
No, I sent it to this girl that I know that's fighting
Oh,
against the trafficking because she's a
oh,
survivor of it.
oh, okay. Um, I messaged one, but I don't know what happened.
So I sent it to her in Messenger for her to check it out.
Hold on. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I want to do something like that on my platform. I want to have survivors
That
speak
would be
on
great.
here. Yeah, so if you want, and if you can try to ask her if she wanna talk to me or something, I would talk
Okay.
to her behind the scene first. I
Right.
always do that with all my interviewers and stuff. I talk to them on FaceTime behind the scene first,
Right.
and then I have them come on here. Yeah, I've been doing that for 2 years. Ever since I had this, I don't just say, "Oh, come on here." I want them to know who I am
Right.
first,
Right.
who they are, and then we come. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to get going. Yeah.
Well, I will contact her again and ask her if it's okay if I
Yeah,
message you her name,
yeah. If
you
she
know.
feel comfortable, we could do a three-way FaceTime with me, you, and her first. Cause since
That's
she
fine
knows
with me.
you, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to go. I just got home and then I had to shop in and everything. I did a TikTok, y'all, when I got home. Did a TikTok. We had bought some watermelon, right? Girl, I didn't know they have yellow watermelon.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Have you ever tried it?
I have.
Did you like
They're
it?
not called watermelon though, are they?
Yeah, it's yellow yellow watermelon. I bought one little tiny one, a half of one, just to try it to see if I like it. And
Uh,
I did a TikTok thing on it and put the groceries. Well, I was just on TikTok fooling around and stuff. And then I came home, took a shower. When I did this live, I just got the shower. So, because they came from work and I had to zoom out the door and go to the store. Because I wanted to pick up some watermelon. We're going to a barbecue at his sister's tomorrow. So I'm gonna bring watermelon and I'm gonna make some Spanish rice and beans.
I don't know. When I buy regular watermelon, it really doesn't taste like anything
I
anymore.
like the regular watermelon.
I stopped buying them because they don't
Really?
taste like watermelons. They hardly have any taste or flavor to them. So I stopped buying
Oh,
them.
see the watermelon. The place that we go to is called a market something. I forgot the name of it. Cause we don't shop right at all those other places. They failed on the watermelon. It just tastes like mildew sometimes or whatever.
Marketplace.
Yeah, it's called Hold on.
There's one of them up here. Market something.
I forgot the name of it, but yeah, that's the only place we go to, and the watermelon is so juicy and sweet and good. I
I
am.
can't wait till the farmers farm stands come up here because I'm
That's
up
what I
there.
need. That's what I need. The
Yeah, well,
farmers
that's the
market.
best.
I heard. That's what I need.
Buy them right off the farm. You know.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need up here. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna have to go because I got a few other things to do, and then yeah, I gotta get up so early. Though I gotta cook the rice and beans in the morning, and we're going to his sister's house to have the barbecue. So yeah,
You have a good time. You have a good night.
thank you.
Everybody have a good night. Stay safe out there.
Fresh farm products, yes.
They're the best.
Yes, thank you, Mama. You too. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming up and sharing your daughter's story. I appreciate that.
Thank you for having me up here.
Of course, anytime. Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
Brooklyn Squad. Please share this video. Get this video out there. It's free when you share it. All you got to do is click it and it's shareable. You know what I started to do, y'all? I was going to do a video. And I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna do the video of Kendrick Lamar's pop-up video concert he did yesterday. Yes, y'all. I am gonna do that video. I might do it Sunday, or I might do it tomorrow. Um, After I come back home if I'm not too tired or whatever. But we'll see. But we gotta do the reaction video of the Kendrick Lamar pop-up concert video. I think it's amazing how he brought everybody from the West Coast all together. It was amazing and everybody is talking about it. That's what this was supposed to be. But I said, no, we got to put this video out. Okay. We got a predator. Okay. We got to put this video out. So,
He looks like a predator too. He does.
the guy, right, from the
Yeah.
news.
Yeah, he looks like it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Galak. He shared the video. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, I'm gonna get off here. You
All
have a
right.
good night,
All
everyone.
right. Good night, babe. Share the video, please,
I
everybody.
share to many pages.
I know you always share. You always making it. Thank you.
All right.
All
Bye
right,
for
y'all.
now.
Thank you. Have a blessed night, everybody, and sweet dreams. Good night. Peace, y'all.